Rachel, are you red light special, girl? I'm trying to remember. I think so. If I'm not, forgive me. I have mixed up my clients. It is cold, girl. I do not like the winter. I moved from New York to South Carolina. I think I will be getting hotter days. Well, I've been lying to myself. Woo. Girl. It is cold. I post every morning, and then after my son gets on the bus, which is like at 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:20, I come home, I post up, I do a few readings, I post videos, and then I take a nap for an hour, and then I start my life. But girl, I could not get out of the bed. It was so cold. It's like no matter how much heat you put on me, I'm never satisfied. It makes me think about the poor homeless people every time I'm cold. Or I always wonder about the animals. I'm like, where did the animals go? I'm pretty sure God has equipped them to know what to do in the cold and to stay warm. But it is unbearable for me. I do not like it. Are you the red light special? Is your man the red light guy? That's how I know you, I think. Hope I'm right. Let me know what your question is, girl. I see 3 people watching. If you want a reading, you will be next in line after Rachel. It was freezing. I wasn't making my coffee. That's why I was delayed. I'm always late. Let me stop lying to myself. I was late to my own daughter's funeral. That's sad, right? But it was because I actually had an excuse though. I was rushing. I was so stressed out and I was moving so fast. I was trying to get the boys ready, my 2 sons, and I pulled my back muscle. Then I couldn't move. So I had to have my mom come get the kids. And yeah, I was late to my own daughter's funeral. All right, here we go. So my ex-husband, court yesterday instead of jail. I told you he might end up jail. I think I kept saying that. I think I felt that in the reading that he wasn't necessarily gonna get jail. He was gonna find a way to get out of it. That's why I kept asking you, like, what's the history? I don't think I saw jail time. I felt like it was possibility, but I felt more so like it wasn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to understand, like, even though he's still paying for the crime, I honestly felt in the reading that there wasn't jail time, but he was still gonna. There was a possibility though. But remember too, he's got 5 years probation. Remember, he's got 5 years probation. So throughout that 5 years probation, anything can happen. Let me tell you something about probation. I've seen a lot. Probation is a setup. He makes one wrong move, he goes down. If he has any addictions, he causes any type of, like, what do you call it? What is it? When you're out in the streets and you cause disruption, there's a word for it. I don't think he won. I don't think he won. Just because, listen, I know a lot of people, and I've dealt with people who have been in situations with jail time and things like that, Rachel, because there was a big part of me that wanted to say no. There's a possibility that he won't get it, so I'm not surprised by that. But then there was a card that came out that just shows somebody in the room. You have to understand too, probation. Don't take probation lightly, Rachel. I know a lot of people. I've had experience with people I've dated that have been in probation. I've seen it firsthand. It's a setup for jail. Seriously. One little mistake you make, if you miss a visit, if you miss a probation visit, if you have any type of drugs or any type of alcohol, if you do anything out of what you cannot do that the probation has listed, okay, like let's say he decides to come around you or sneak around you, or he reaches out to you, or he does something, any of those things, he'll immediately go to jail. That's why I kept asking you, what are his priors? What are his priors? Because priors have a big play on what he'll actually get. And I think somewhere in the reading, I gotta rewatch your reading. Do you still have it? I don't think, listen, I'm telling you from experience, I've seen it firsthand. Probation, any little mistake, that's anything, you miss a court date, you miss a visit, and those visits, I don't know if they're weekly, they're monthly. I mean, there's a lot of check-ins. You screen recorded it. Damn it, Rachel. Sorry, I'm not trying to be damn at you, but I'm like, damn it, I want to see that video, because I felt strongly in that video that there was a possibility that he wasn't, but then it showed up that he was alone, like, you know. Well, you have to understand too, when you're on probation, even if you're home, it feels like jail, because you're always, listen, he's not winning, Rachel. You're always going to feel like somebody's watching you, which is worse than going to jail. 5 years probation would have been a lot easier if he served a year in jail. Honestly, he probably would have got a year or two in jail. Okay. And he would have got out on good time if he was good. And he would have got out, and that time would have been served. But he served himself to 5 years. 5 years probation is a lot more than he would have got if he did the time. And I'm telling you from experience, all he needs is one little mistake, one little mess up. I don't even know how strict they are now with warnings and stuff. If this lawyer got him out of jail, then he can get help again. I don't think you can get out of probation. Yeah, I don't think probation, once you agree to a crime, that's it. He's already, no, there's no getting out of probation. He's already agreed to it. He's already agreed that he's guilty. Once you plead that you're guilty, that's it. The case is closed. Out the window. He probably told him, listen, he probably was going to get jail time. I know at some point further into the reading, I saw jail time. But prior to that, I saw him like doing what he needed to do to get out of it too. But listen, I'm telling you, please listen, mark my words. 5 years probation is a long time to behave. Yes, 2 years for. He was supposed to get 2 years. You see, I said 1 or 2 years, probably 2, and he gets out in 1 if he behaves. If he behaves in there, he would have knocked it out in 1 year. But because he don't want to go to jail, he's probably too PUSSY, which most men who beat up on women, they are. So he probably couldn't hack the jail time, and he took that 5 years. And in that 5 years, I'm telling you, anything can happen. He can get involved with another woman. He could beat up on her. He could get drunk. He could, whatever the case may be, if he doesn't drink, whatever it is, he could be reckless, do something crazy, act reckless out in the streets, any little thing. And when people have a criminal history, more than likely they're gonna come across something that they're gonna end up doing. It's like a revolving door. Yeah, because he's a PUSSY. Why do you think, Rachel, men who beat up on women, they can't beat up on something their own size, so they prey on what they think they can beat up on? I've been in that situation, my friend. And you know what? At the time, I wasn't as bold as you are, where I pressed the charges, right? This was many moons ago. Someone actually called the cops like on him, but I've never actually pressed charges on him. So listen, that takes a lot of strength, and at that time I was just too much of a I feel bad for people kind of deal to do it. So you know, I know people like that, because I've dealt with people who are like that, at some point they think they get off and any little thing can happen. Probation is nothing. It's worse. I'm telling you. Even people that I've dealt with who've gotten probation, because I've been on probation visits with people. Listen, even that, he's so stupid. He actually incriminated himself more, because within 5 years he does one stupid thing, he's going right in, and then all that time that he's been out plus the time they're gonna give him. I'm telling you, I won't be able to see that far of him ever actually getting locked up. But I can tell you, probation is a trap. Does he have, I think you said he doesn't, but does he have any type of addictions? Because if he does, that's easy. Because they do drug testing. They do drug testing. Any dirty urine that comes up, he's going in. Drinking, that could also, I was trying to say, what's the word I was trying to say? When you act disorderly in the streets. When you act disorderly in the streets. What's the word? Or like you get into a bar fight, or you go drinking and you get into some type of situation. I don't know what the stipulations are. Like, I don't know anything that he does. I'm telling you, when he's out here, it's like he has to behave. It's like he's constantly going to be monitored. Curfew. Let me think on that. I know when you're on parole. I think you get a curfew. Probation, I don't think so. Things could have changed from then to now, but I really don't think so. I think on parole you do. I think at parole you have to, because if your parole officer comes by and they catch you out in the streets or you're not home, and they come by anytime, they could come by at any time, knock on your door. You have to come in. You have to. I have to read on it and get back to you on that. I will definitely do my digging and research. What state are you in, Rachel? I'm assuming every state is gonna be different. What state are you in? New York? Oh, I'm from New York, so I already know about that. Yeah, New York. I gotta find out. I know I have a few people I actually could call and get some info, updated info on. I myself have dealt with people who have been in and out the system, so I know a lot, because I was very much of a supporter, an enabler, as you would call it. I would be there supporting them, enabling them that their bad things that they do in life is okay. So yeah, don't sleep on probation, girl. Probation is like you have to be on your best behavior, and you're better off locking yourself up at home, because any mistake you make, you're going in, and then you're like doing more time. The whole point of probation is stay out of trouble. Don't bother Rachel. Don't antagonize Rachel. Don't antagonize anyone else. You know what I'm saying? I have to Google it. I'm gonna do the research when I get off this live. I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. Even people I've known who've been on parole, who've been on probation multiple times, they hated probation because you have to constantly report. You think, oh, I got out of jail. Oh yeah, I'm good to go. That's it. I'm a free man. No, honey, it doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. Oh, you don't want me as a probation officer, Rachel. They should assign me. I'd be on his shit. He gonna get sick of me. He'll never make one move. I'll be like, one move, you're done. I'm telling you, girl, I would have been an awesome probation officer, I think. Now, before I was too much of an empath. I'll be giving everybody the benefit of the doubt. But nowadays, man, put me as a probation officer. You be locked up real quick. Don't be surprised if he has a little drinky and he messes up. I'm telling you, you never know, Rachel. You think that he's getting off and he's gonna be walking these streets like nothing. No, I'm telling you, the best and the smartest thing for him to do, honey, go to work, go home. Go to work, go home. Go to work, go home. That's it. Anything outside of that, stay away, because if he's like, he has any type of outburst, any type of anger issues, I don't know, does he have to take anger management or anything like that? Ain't no point in putting on somebody on probation if you're going to deal with the problem. I'm telling you, 5 years probation is hell. That means for 5 years, someone's going to be monitoring his every move. It's still like jail, girl. He's still getting incriminated. Whether he's locked up or not, he's going to find himself being pretty much, I'm telling you, it's worse. He's just a PUSSY. He's scared to do the time. Anyway, let's get to the reading. Please don't think he got away with it. He didn't. He screwed himself by taking 5 years probation. Trust me, I know. Because I've told you, I've been on visits with people, and I know what it is like. Probation is a setup to put you back in the system. He's still, in some way, he's still getting locked up, because either he can get locked up within the 5 years, which is very easy to do, or that's why they give people probation. Hey, honey, that's why they give people probation, honey, because they know if someone is reckless like that, or they have anger issues, it's a matter of time before it shows itself again, and they'll be in there anyway. It's a win-win for the lawyer. He gave his client what he wanted, and if he screws up from there, that's on the client. He's not getting out of probation. He already agreed to the crime. All right, Rachel, what's your question? Because the whole first part of the reading, Rachel, I saw him not getting locked up, and then at the end, that's when I saw him being confined. Now, confinement could be him literally being confined to his like home. I'm trying to think when it was parole, and because parole and probation are two different things. Parole's a lot more stricter, but probation is just as bad. Oh, you did? Sorry. Maybe I was just chit-chatting too much. You still at work? I'm not coming on tomorrow, Ashley. I have an appointment. I'm going to be out most of the day. What time do you get out of work, Ashley? Maybe I could grab you tonight. If you give me a time, I'll give you the same price. I don't normally get on, but I'll do it for you if you want. Wait, oh wait, tomorrow's Thursday, right? No, I'll be on tomorrow, Ashley. Sorry, I'll be on tomorrow. Cancel that. It's Friday. Friday I won't be on. What ended up happening and what are current energies of Isaac and the whole situation. I need to book you for private read 101 these days. Yeah, that you have to do. Just go into the description of the box. Privates are $33.33. That's why I do the lives, to make it more affordable for those who can't do that. All right. And I really give a lot of time on the lives. I mean, on the privates. I just do because I can right now. But there's going to be a day where I'm going to have a time limit. So take advantage. Because the more this channel grows, the more less time I have. Let's put it like that. And I already have like not a lot of time. All right. What are we doing here? Let me think what deck I want to use. I'm sorry. What ended up happening? Should we start with, let's start with his energies, and then it's kind of two separate questions, but I'll give it to you. So let's start with where his energy is. I think energy more in my, how I'm feeling. I feel like he's in his ego right now, honestly. His ego's like, haha. I think he's more in his ego. It's probably like a love-hate situation at this point. Holy Spirit, archangels, answer the guides. Calling in my guides. I'm doing two separate questions for you. You do realize that, Rachel? Well, the other one may be shorter, so let's see. He's in his ego. He's like, he's thinking he got over. He's only caring about himself right now because it scared him. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides, messages for Ashley. I mean, not Ashley, Rachel. Sorry, I'm looking at Ashley's messages. Told you. Messages for Rachel, Holy Spirit, calling in my guides, calling in her guides, calling in Rachel's guides and ancestors. What is it she needs to know right now? I'm telling you, one little mistake. That's all it takes. I'm going to read up on it. I wish I could do it right now, but Holy Spirit, archangels, give me messages when it comes to Rachel and her person, her ex-husband, right? Ex-husband? And her person. What is he feeling right now towards Rachel? The Tower. He avoided. Tell you, he's in his ego. He feels like he avoided a situation that could have totally disrupted his life. He thinks he got out of something. So whenever you see a tower is when God intervenes and he tears shit down. Now, when it's in reverse, it's like you're going against, it's like going against what is meant to happen. So when you go against what's meant to happen, expect chaos, right? So he may think he's getting out of this, but he may experience a lot of like chaos in his life because of it. He thinks he avoided you taking him down, but honey, he's got something. I feel like he has something else coming for him. So we have action here. So this is like someone who takes action or communicates something. Like maybe this person like wants to communicate it to you or rub it in your face, like but he can't. So it's just gonna have to eat him alive. The Knight of Swords, though. The Knight of Swords is also like a protector. He may feel like he's protected, but he really isn't. I feel like God is looking at him laughing. Like, I really feel like he's laughing there, and God is looking at him like, yeah, okay, watch what happens. You think you got out of it, right? Watch what really happens. Oh, too bad, honey. He's in his ego. Wouldn't be surprised if the devil comes out. How's he feeling towards, he feels like he won. The Knight of Swords is someone who like, they attack their predators. They also fight for themselves, right? He feels like he fought here and he won. He conquered something. The knight, you know, knight, what does the knight do? They fight and they protect and they win, right? He thinks he avoided a tower moment here. But when you see that tower moment in reverse, honey, that's like a you going against what the natural like forces. So he thinks he got out of it. I'm telling you, Rachel, please don't sleep on it. God knows. God sees you. He did not win. He just set himself up for failure. Because a 5-year probation period is a long time to be good. It's a long time to behave. Do you think he can behave that long? I want to know what exactly are like the rules for him in his situation, and I'm gonna Google it. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, he's happy. He's very happy. He's gloating. He might be celebrating. He might be having a lot of drinks there, girl. The Nine of Cups also talks about a celebration, drinking, overindulging in himself here. He's like, yes, I won. Oh, yeah, he's in his ego. He's in his feels, girl. But don't, listen, it's not, you have to understand, Rachel, it is not our job to regulate or put karma on someone. when God is ready in the right time, he's going to hit him when it hurts the most, right? Don't sleep on it, girl. I'm telling you. That's why I was asking you, what is his past? Give me a past record of his history, and then I can tell you more so if he's going to do the time or not. Well, he's gloating. He's happy. He's in his energy. He said, yes, I won. I avoided me going to jail. Do you think he might be involved with someone else here? Because my next question was going to be, like, what is he, hold on. 4 Cups, rejection. Oh, no, he's got another love interest. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I gotta do some, just remember something. Oh, forget, I'll do it later. What is his intention? Sorry, that's what I'm trying to get at. What is his intentions? His intentions is to go after new things, new love. We have new love. Rejection is going towards something else, seeing what else is out there. The Hierophant is someone who is like a leader or someone who thinks they're in control, or this could be a Taurus. But don't take the signs. This could be someone here who feels like they're he feels like he's above the law. The Hierophant is like the leader. He's in charge. He runs shit. He rules shit. His intentions will be to go find someone else and commit to someone else. And probably gonna slap that someone else too. So 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, giving to more than one situation here. Let's see. With the Hierophant there, he feels like he's above the law. You're not above the law. There's only but so many times you could play that card. I'm telling you, if someone's a repeat offender, all they need is a charge. Once the charge follows them and they repeat that offense, that's when they get, I should just go to law school. Once you are a repeat offender, that's when you start seeing jail time. The Emperor, yeah, he feels like he's in control. He feels like he's in control. He feels like he's winning. What is the 6 of Pentacles about, though? Because the 6 of Pentacles is like someone who is giving to multiple situations here. Maybe something that he gave money to paid off. He may feel like something was paid off here, or he's going to pay something off here, or what is that? Hold on, let's see what that is. Or giving to 2 situations, meaning like he could be starting investing somewhere else. What is the 6 of Pentacles? Queen of Cups in reverse. I think he's going to start giving his attention or his money or whatever the case may be, his energy, his time somewhere else, because he feels like you don't really love him anymore with that Queen of Cups in reverse. He may be someone too right now who's emotionally unavailable. Although he's out there seeking new things, new love, new situations, he also may be someone who's unavailable. He feels like he's in control. He feels like he's empowered here. That ego is above and beyond right now. He feels like he's above the law. He's like, I am the law. I am above the law. I am the law. That's what I feel like he's saying right now. Now, do you have court case for that? Because that could be a payout too. 6 of Pentacles is, but the 6 of Pentacles is like a gift, money, giving something or receiving something here. Receiving some payout here or giving something here. Or this could be him giving to more than one situation, because if you can see here, there's many hands. I think this is his intentions. I don't think this is what he's exactly doing right now. He could be, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think with him having court and all that, his focus was on that before. He may be focusing on just let me just move on. Let me just find new love. Let me focus on other possibilities out there. Because when you see the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like, yeah, rejection. I got rejected, but I'll just see what else is out there. Like, is the grass greener out there or what? He's going to be out there giving away that money, spending that money, doing something with that money or his energy or his time. But I feel like it's him giving to multiple situations here. Give me one more on that Six of Pentacles. The Fool. Oh, I think he feels like that person, whatever payout, it did him justice. He's free. He feels free right now. He's just kind of focusing on his freedom. We have the Star card, something that he was waiting for, like, or wishing for it happened. So he's in his ego big time. Whatever it is here, if it's not money, it's him giving to more than one situation here. If he's a brokey, he has no money, it's him giving his time and energy to other situations. The Star card also talks about being hopeful or healing. Now, I feel more so this is someone in their ego. I feel like he's just made a wish and he felt like it paid off for him. And now he feels like he's a free man, the Fool card. He's moving on. He's going to move forward. That's his intention right now. Remember, energy shift. So he may think the grass is greener somewhere else and only go to find himself in the same situation. Because when you're a toxic person like that, or you have anger issues, or if you're someone who abuses other people, any relationship you go in, you're going to end up doing it more and more. Because that's, number one, that's what you're used to, right? Number two, you obviously have no self-control. So I wouldn't be surprised. What is his action towards you, Rachel? The King of Swords, okay? The King of Swords is cold. He's cold, stone cold. Okay, what sign is he again? Let's see if it showed up in here. What is his... I doubt there would be communication, because the King of Swords is a communicator. But this is also someone who's emotionless. He's stone cold. Page of Swords. Oh, he's going to be watching you somehow. He can't communicate, but he will be watching. There's a lot of energy of wanting to communicate, wanting to express something, wanting to, but I feel with the Page of Swords, he can't because of the order. Exactly. He may just watch you, like somehow still keep eyes or tabs on you. Yeah, the King of Swords is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. The Page of Swords is also a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Because it's like a, I don't know if it's like a low-key infatuation. Like, there's still love there regardless, even though there's hate. And it is in the upright. I feel like this person is dying to communicate with you. They're dying to say something to you. There's a lot of cards of communication or thinking about you. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not really offering anything here. This is someone who's ungrounded. They may also be struggling with money here. They feel like you no longer want them here. But they still dream about you. I'm telling you, this person still has feelings for you. Regardless. So they're going to be watching you. Maybe they want to see if you're getting involved elsewhere. Page of Cups. Yeah, this person feels like you no longer want them. They feel like you're no longer accepting their apology. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who slowly is planning something here. Planning on or plans, or like is moving slowly. Or he could be focusing on his money too, though. Let me see what that Knight of Pentacles is. Three of Pentacles. The Lovers. I think his next plan, I think in the meantime, he will be like dating other people, Because I feel like what he's going to do is try to mask his emotions for you by dating other people, like thinking the grass is greener, but it's really not. Because we do have the Lovers here. He's making a decision here. Three of Pentacles could also be third party. The Lovers could be more than one lover here. Or he could be watching you to see if you're involved in somewhere else. So it's like, even though he can't come towards you as much as he wants to, because I feel like he does, but he feels rejected by you. He feels like you no longer will accept his apology. He does feel like also you may also have someone else. Oh, she's an enabler, one of those. He probably has mommy issues. You probably nurture him more than his own mother, probably. I'm telling you, this person still envisions you like this. Like someday, one day, like they wish for this, but they can't have that. So they'll just watch you. I feel like this person will be like forever creeping. Like always want, he's like always gonna want or desire you. You know, when the person that gets away, right? You're the one that got away. But they can't do anything here. I think he wants to communicate so badly. I'm gonna be honest. With that King of Swords and the Page of Swords, he wants to tell you something here. He has a lot of emotions for you here. But he may feel like that's it. There's the opportunity is out the window. He feels like if too much time passes that you will eventually end up somewhere else. There's a separation here, third party here, Three of Pentacles here. Did he ever drink? I mean, did he ever cheat? Oh, he knows a drinker. Did he ever cheat? Three of Pentacles. Because the Knight of Pentacles is someone long-term, someone who wants to offer something here, and I feel like that's what he wants to communicate, but he may feel like you no longer want to work with him or collaborate with him. There's a separation here, but there is still a lot of love here. Like you were their person, not that I'm aware of. The Ten of Pentacles means like you were their person. Like this is the person that regardless of what they do, they may feel like, damn, you know what, this was you know, my person. This was the person I was meant to be with. And then there's a child here, you know, so kind of missing the family here. If there's a child involved over here. If you have a child with him. Because I see a child here in the middle. You know, a lot of times what they miss is the person that actually showed them love, that actually nurtured them, that actually cared about them, right? Because a person like this that hurts people is hurting themselves. They literally, something must have happened to this person where they have those type of outrage. Wow. That's sad. You'd be surprised. Listen, can I tell you? My first kid's dad, I was with him for 10 plus years, on and off. I was an enabler at the time. And he got locked up multiple times. He had probation, he had parole. And I had a previous relationship before that one for 5 years. Also the same thing, probation, parole, going to jail. I've seen this a lot, okay? And okay, so back to my first kid's father. He to this day he still tells me, okay, regardless of how many times, I've actually at some point I got so sick of it, of the abuse, and I've actually called the cops on him, but I never actually like pressed the charges, but I had to call the cops on him. To this day the man still tells me like, I love you, you'll always be family to me, no matter how much we've been through and how much back and forth and how much you know, everything that gone on in between. Like, he still to this day expresses that. So don't, you know, because they know it's them. They know, they just, their ego doesn't allow them to just come out with it. They know they have a problem. They know they have a dark side. They know whatever they have going on within them, that it affects everything around them. Okay, that's exactly how it was with my first kid's dad. I was the one paying for everything. He had addictions, and he was doing the bare minimum. He wasn't barely doing anything. I mean, I did everything. I took care of him like a baby. He was like a man child. And it's weird, like, even to this day still, this is why I try to tell him, like, in the last, like, because my son is 18 already. I'm literally trying to separate myself, because there's still like a part of me that sees him like as my child, and it's so sad. It's this, because I know, you know what it is too? If this person has like a past, like if something happened to them, it's like you constantly tell yourself, oh, you know, bendito, he only acts like that because this happened or that happened, or his mommy died, or his father died, or his father was horrible, or the way he was raised, like always making excuses. And the more you make them, the more they're gonna suck the life and soul out of you. You know what I mean? So I definitely can relate to you there, where you feel like even no matter how much they do to you, you still feel responsible for, like, you. It's almost like, I'm not your therapist. So it's like you're constantly finding excuses and thinking that by you loving and nurturing and showing this person what love is, that they're going to change. No, they're just going to keep feeding. And this, I feel like this person knows that, for that 10 of cups to come out, right? Even though their ego is like, I'm just going to have to move on because she doesn't, and heal. I feel like they also, a part of them is like, I'm going to have to heal because she doesn't love me anymore. So it's, I'm a free man. I beat the system. I beat the law here, but they're forever gonna be haunted because you are the one. As long as this person doesn't get any type of help or therapy, they'll, to the day they die, this person is forever gonna be haunted by you. You do realize that, right? Until they get the help that they need, so that they can move forward, so they could be in a healthy relationship, so they could get their life together, because he is a human too, right? So you have to understand that this person, I feel like they're very passionate about you as well. This person is very passionate about you. I feel like they're trying to find the strength to, like, kind of suppress what they feel. They have to. They have no choice. One mistake, they're going to jail. If this person comes towards you, because I feel like they're very passionate, but this, the Knight of Wands, but I feel like more so in reverse is someone very flighty, someone kind of hoey. But I feel more so that this person has a lot of passion for you, and it's taking a lot out of them to contain themselves, to hold back from wanting to communicate with you. Because I do see a lot of energy of wanting to communicate, wanting to offer you something here. Waiting. The Nine of Pentacles, this is like slow and steady wins the race. This is the slowest horse, right? And it takes a long time. You know what I'm saying? But this person definitely feels like you're done with them. You've made a decision here. You've proven your decision here. And you're no longer looking to collaborate with them or work with them. Because you feel like you may feel like they don't hold accountability, but this person sees it as, oh, she'll never forgive me. It's almost like they want forgiveness without being accountable. You know, people like this, people who have anger issues, they don't know how to express themselves emotionally. So that's where the immaturity comes in with the Page of Cups here in reverse. It's immaturity. So because they're so immature, they don't understand why they need to take accountability. You were probably like this person's mommy. You probably did a better job than his mommy, right? And you probably nurtured this person. You fed their ego. Because you probably got someone who was hurting and broken before you got to them. So they just don't know how to express themselves. This person doesn't know how to control their feelings. They don't know how to control, like, this person is probably someone who doesn't really have control, even though in their mind they think they do here. She was probably just saying that because he's probably a mommy's boy. And a mommy's boy, she's going to do whatever. No matter who's wrong or right, she's going to enable that child to the day he dies. And let me tell you something. I have firsthand experience with that. Not with my first kid's father, because his mother died of cancer when he was little and left him and his twin sister. And the father, I think, was like an addict and was very violent and hostile and, you know, did a lot of bad things. And even stole from him. Like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to go with that detail. And I feel like my second kid's father, the mother, was such an enabler too. The father was a bad influence. But let's go further. My first 5-year relationship, neither one of my kids' dads, was also a mommy's boy. He struggled with addictions. I think something happened to him, but I don't know for sure. He kind of spilled it out one day, but I can't quote because I don't know 100% sure. But those type of people, they're usually someone who doesn't have a mind of their own. So they lean on someone else to make all the decisions for them. So I'm pretty sure the mother made all the decisions for him, right? No matter what, whatever she says goes, because she was someone he could run to when he couldn't think for himself, right? Like, you probably would tell him something and he'd probably go run to the mother, and the mother would make the final decision regardless of him asking you. You're like, why did you bother asking me? I was going somewhere else with this and I can't remember now. Hold on, let me see if I can get it back. I can't remember where I was going with this. But these are people that cannot think for themselves. They're wounded. Their inner child is wounded. And they're always crying to mommy because maybe something happened. There was a stunt in the growth there, growing up, for sure. I'm trying to see where I was going with this. And I can't get it back now. The mothers will always be the one to bail them out. You know? They'll always be the one. Oh, I think I know where I was going with this. Growing up. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I had more than one thought. Growing up, right? At some point, I had to go live with my own dad. And my father was, he was an addict. He was an abuser, but he was really more so like his addiction was so bad. And I had to go live with my grandmother for a certain amount of time. So I experienced my father, because he was, when I was born, my mom had already separated from him. He did like the worst of the worst. Like when my mother was in the hospital, he showed up with hickeys and all kinds of stuff. But let's not talk about that. What I'm trying to say is, growing up, I saw my own dad and what he did to my grandmother. And my grandmother, I guess she felt so guilty because she wanted to save him. She was scared for him, scared for his life, scared for, you know, like if something, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he was the youngest too. And I saw how he destroyed my grandmother. My grandmother died before he died. He died at 48, but my grandmother died way too soon. Like, he stressed her out. She ended up having a heart attack. Like, she would stay up late at nights. I would hear him running in and out, asking for money for drugs and things like that. And my grandfather fighting with him. And I had to hide everything from him because I was scared he was going to steal from me, because I see him steal. And my grandmother was always enabling, always taking care of him, sneaking him money, you know, and it was the death of him, you know. So, you know, just a perfect example. Like, you start attracting the thing that you need to maybe heal from. Like, I wanted to fix my father when I was little. I wanted so bad to have him in my life because he was there but not there. So it's almost like I wanted to fix him. I wanted to heal him. I used to feel really sad when they would attack him and curse at him and yell at him. It's like I knew why, but I really didn't truly understand why they would be like that, because I was still like young and exposed to that. The point is that it's like you want to fix and heal people. And at a very young age, I wanted to heal him so bad. So maybe that's when my original calling was. Like, I love to help people. I love to help people heal. Like, I love to see. I rather enable people, not enable. I rather help people that want to help themselves. Now, if you're helping someone who doesn't want to help themselves, then guess what's going to happen? They're going to suck the life out of you. They're going to drain you. Every time they have a problem, they're going to run to you, but then they're going to go back to the same BS, right? So I experienced that, like, watching my own dad. Like, literally, my grandmother would enable him. Every person that I met, that I had 3 serious relationships in my life, every single one of them had some type of past childhood trauma. And if you don't heal that trauma, you're never going to change. You're never going to be held accountable. Your life is going to be very miserable. And they don't realize that, because this person don't think this person got off. They didn't. 5 years is an entrapment. This person has a lot of regret, a lot of sadness, a lot of sorrow. They're regretting what they did. They didn't think, you know what I heard? They didn't think you were going to take it this far. They didn't really think you were going to take it this far. Trust me, you shocked them. You shocked them, Rachel. That's why they kept doing it. They kept doing it because they thought she'll never do anything about it. Yeah, how they view you as someone that they were once committed to, and now you guys are in separation. He does feel bad. Look, we have the devil here too, though. But he's in his ego right now. He's definitely in his ego. There's definitely some addictions. There's definitely some dark energies and toxic behaviors. I think I just showed you a card. How they view you. Yeah, this person still wants to come towards you. They still want to offer you something here, but they know it's over. Why the Knight of Cups? Or they could think someone else is coming in since it's over between you and them. Let me see the Knight of Cups. Since it's older than you. Oh, they're haunted. Oh, no. They think you're going to be entertaining other suitors. This person is going to be forever haunted by you. This person is going to be forever stressed out and suffering in silence. 9 of Swords is like suffering in silence because they're haunted by you. The thought of you being with someone else is torture for this person. I'm telling you, this person does love you, but they're too messed up to fix what they've broken. Because the fixing don't have to be with you. This person needs to fix themselves first. This person needs to fix themselves first. 2 of Wands. Yeah, they feel like you've already turned away from them. They're going to be forever haunted by you. Because you're the one that really loved and cared for this person. But they got an ego side too. They are more in the shadow. It's easier for them because than to deal with their emotions, to deal with their problems. Why is the devil here? 8 of Cups. Oh, they're also the devil could talk about an obsession. They feel like you walked away from them. Now, I don't know if this person's... It's like a love and hate. I'm feeling energy here. Why the devil? Give me one more. Wow, yeah, this person's obsessed with you. Or they're obsessed with the idea that you could be entertaining a third party here. or obsessed with the idea that you walked away, you no longer want to reunite with them, but they want to still be with you. Why the Two of Cups? The Empress. Yeah, you are their person. They feel like you are their person. The Empress, upright. Don't let them fool you, regardless of the situation. They know, trust me, they know they're the problem. They just can't control themselves. Hurting people, there goes the regret card. So this person definitely, this is the second time I've seen this card come out. This person's in a lot of regret because they know you were the right person. They just didn't know how to hold the relationship. Hurting people hurt people. Yeah, okay, how's your relationship with your mother? Let me ask you this. Do you ever get angry? This is what I used to do sometimes, and I try to not do that. Do you ever get angry at life, and then when you talk to your mother, you take it out on your mother, but you're just venting to her because it's just your mother is a safe place to go. It's a safe place to vent, right? You just vent all on your mother, poor thing. You ever do that? Like sometimes where you like, if you're having a bad day and you just take it out on, you know, children. Children tend to do that. When they're having a bad day, they take it out on the very thing that takes care of them, that nurtures them, because it feels safe. They feel safe where they can do that and get away with it. Or how about a pet? How about a pet when they what is it when the pet there's a word for it. When a pet attacks the owner, but there's somebody else around them, they really want to attack. It's called there's a word for it. Damn it. Misplaced aggression, something like that. It's like misplaced aggression. So they attack the owner, not because it's because they're nervous and they're too afraid to attack what's really bothering them. I had a cat do that to me because of my youngest one, my ex. She would attack me, but she really was scared of him. She didn't like, she loved me. She loved the shit out of me. But she would like bite at me and attack me because she was scared of him. So it's like misplaced anger. And you do it to the closest thing that you know, like the care, like children, again, like children. Children do this all the time to their parents. They'll constantly take their anger out on their parents, but they're just going through something. So it's like the same thing with you. This person sees you as, you're my mommy, and I still lust you too. It's like a weird thing. They always gonna attack the closest thing to them. Always. Like I used to see my son's, Jeremy's dad. He would go for his mother hard. I was like, wow, can't believe you talk to your mother like that. It's one thing to get angry and yell, but the way he would talk to his mother, it was horrible. Trust me, I know what you're feeling, Rachel. Let's move forward. So let's see what is going to be in the outcome in the near future. The Hermits. So this means two things. Someone needs some healing, or they're not doing the inner work, or this means someone's coming out of their shell, or wants to come out of their shell and come back out into reality. Let's see what the Hermit is. Ace of Wands. New beginning, a new start. This might be your energy. This could be you. It's time for you. It's time for you to come back out into the world. It's time for you to have a new beginning, a new start. But let's see. Let me see. Make sure this is you. 10 of Wands. 10 is the end. It's the end of hard times. I feel like Spirit's advising you. Put this behind you. Don't focus on this anymore. You've already done what you needed to do. It's time for you to this new beginning. It's time for this new start. You don't need to hide away anymore. 10 is the end. We have the 10 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. It's time for you to create a new life for yourself. Don't focus on this person anymore. I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to move forward. Let him handle the rest. Yes, Ten of Swords in reverse. Spirit, God wants you to forgive him. Regardless if he deserves it or not, forgiving him is freeing yourself of the burdens that he has caused you. You need to forgive this person even if they don't deserve it. Because Spirit wants you to expand. Spirit wants you to move forward. Spirit wants you to create a new life for yourself. But you can't do that because right now you're holding all those wands, okay? And all those wands are pains of the past. They're memories, bad memories, things that are weighing you down. Just so the Spirit's saying, in order for you to let those go, release those. Ten of Swords in reverse for me is it's 10-10. You might be seeing that number a lot. It's time for you to release the situation, forgive the situation, so that you may move forward here. Because your ships are coming in. Something's coming in for you. There's a new beginning, a new start, okay? It's time for you to let this go. Allow the healing to take place. If there's healing, why the Hermit? Hold on. I'm healing. Six of Cups. They want you to think about the good memories, okay? Now, I don't know if you say you had a child with this person. You know, remember the good times. Or not only this person, if there were any good memories, try to only take those with you. Take the lessons with you. But focus on new memories. Focus on inner child healing. Focus on making new memories. Focus on positive memories. Focus on happy memories. I think your focus is so much on the hurt and pain and suffering that this person has caused you. And you may be feeling that because you just went through a court case with that. So it's like every day you're reminded of that until the court case happened. So now that the court case is over and done with, he's got his 5-year probation. I'm telling you, karma will serve itself. It's not your job to give this person their karma. You did your part. You did what you had to do to protect yourself. Now Spirit is saying it's time for you to make new happy memories. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for this new start. It's time for this new beginning. Put that behind you. You can't keep carrying it into, because the longer you carry it into your future, the more this person is living rent-free in your mind and still destroying your life. Because you're still holding on to his energy. And I'm going to guarantee you, anybody you meet still holding on to that energy is going to be just like him or worse. Messing up anytime soon. Confusion. What's this about? Will this person mess up anytime soon? That's kind of hard to tell, but I can see. I feel like Spirit only allows us to go so far. Will this person eventually mess up? I think they will. They have two options. They get the healing they need in the 5-year period, or, you know, we could only see current energy, so, or, I don't see it happening anytime soon, though. See, that's a bad thing to do. New love right now, when you're in this energy that I see you in, you're only going to attract someone like him. That Hermit card could also be indicating that there's still healing needed. Will this person end up screwing up? I saw a Queen of Wands, 5 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. I feel like this person could end up getting in a tit for tat with someone else. If it's not with you, this person could actually get no second chances. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of... What's the 10 of Pentacles? They're not even showing me that. What they're showing me here is not what I asked. They're showing me you... They're showing me you no longer giving this person a second chance. It's almost like they're redirecting the question back to you. They're saying something really good is going to come in for you. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is like stability. It's could be a new home. This could be some type of financial windfall, or you building a legacy on your family. I feel like this person is like, there's no more drama. There's no more fighting anymore here. That's it. No more second chances. This person already got what they got. Okay. It's almost like they keep trying to tell you, let it go. Don't think about it anymore. Will this person end up screwing up? I think this person is going to just kind of focus on their work right now. Right now, that's the current energy. 2 of Swords. There's something they don't want to see though about themselves. Okay, so what they're showing me here is that this person is, they're gonna, when people try to not think about something, they find something else to overindulge in. So this person is gonna be getting more into work or involved in making money or focusing on money, because they don't want to see what it is they did here. They don't want to face reality. So they're gonna hide behind their work. They're gonna hide behind their work or figuring out how to make money, because they don't want to see the reality of the situation here. So they're hiding behind either work or trying to find work or make money, or focusing on making money here. Does he work? 7 of Swords. Yeah, someone got caught here. Okay, someone definitely got stopped in their tracks here. Yeah, things are going to go downhill for this person, though. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like things not moving in their favor. So moving forward, someone got caught here. They're not really still taking accountability here. They don't want to see situation here. Things are not moving forward. And when you see the wheel in reverse, it's like kind of bad luck instead of good luck. Like spirit, they're going to repeat a cycle. They're going to keep repeating a cycle in their life until they heal or work on themselves. So this is an ever-going cycle until this person chooses to see and make a decision here, because this is someone who don't want to see. They don't want to see, so they're going to bury themselves in work or trying to make money. But no matter what they do, it's like they're not going to really truly find success. They're not going to, because this person's only focusing on money and success here. They may even try to go into another relationship here. What's that 10 of Pentacles? They're definitely I feel like this is your energy. You're going to end up meeting someone else. You have the King of Cups here. So this is someone who's loyal. They're stable, emotionally available. Okay, this is someone you want to build with. This is you moving, pushing forward, not looking back here. Coming out of illusions, confusions. Maybe you're going to come off the table. This is having a lot of options. Maybe at some point, like, you're no longer going to be an option. You're going to be involved with someone who has emotional stability, who's a man. The King of Cups is a man. While this person's going to keep repeating cycles here. They're going to go through a lot of like things. God is going to take a lot of the things they feel that's stable for them. Like little by little, God is going to start stripping them away. And that's how God is going to work with this person to get them to change their ways. Now, they may not change their ways in this lifetime. They may forever suffer until the day they die. Not everyone gets that opportunity or takes the opportunity to get a second chance at life and do the work. You know, not everyone takes the opportunity to heal themselves, work on themselves. Not everyone has that opportunity in this lifetime. He may make it, he may not. But as of right now, the wheel's not moving in his favor. That is a lot of things happening. He may even have car issues or lack of transportation, or maybe he is jobless, or maybe he loses a job, or maybe he's making a lot less money or losing money. Someone got caught here, and they're gonna pay the piper here. Trust me, probation is worse. He would have been better off getting beat up a few times than doing a year. A year is nothing. The food is going to be horrible. And I'm pretty sure his mommy would have been there every day. The moon. Yeah, there's something they don't see coming here. What's this moon about? Temperance. Balance. This could be your energy too. Spirit could be saying, come out of fear. Follow your intuition. It's time for you to find balance. It's time for you to find peace. This is God wanting to co-create with you, to create a new life, help you create this new life for you. There's a lot of signs. God is trying to push you away from, don't let you need to find some peace here. You need to get some rest here. It's time for you to come into balance with yourself here. You have to leave the past in the past, because if you don't, you will ruin your future without this person even being in your life, because you'll be forever unforgiving. You'll be forever holding on to all this resentment. You'll forever be angry. You forever, every relationship you go to, you're gonna be like, my ex-husband did this to me, he did that to me, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, they're like, we don't want to hear this. You got problems, like bringing baggage. People don't want to hear that going into a new relationship, because they're gonna know, okay, well, she's got issues, or she's guarded, or you know what I'm saying. It's okay to speak about it, but not to an extent where it takes over your whole new relationship. You know what I mean? So I feel like going into another relationship right now is just you not wanting to feel the pain and go through the process. I feel like you need to go through the process. You need to cry it out. You need to release it. You need to heal, right? Before you go jumping in anything else. Because I feel like your energy is still wanting to get payback. So that means there's still anger, there's still resentment, there's still not necessarily payback. You just want to know, like, so bad, like, is my justice served? Yeah, I get it though. It takes a while before that feeling goes away. But I feel like as you work on yourself, as you move forward, as you advance yourself, eventually you'll stop giving, you'll stop caring. So it's like, indulge in your own things. Start doing things that start working on things, or going after things that you're passionate about. If you go after things that you're passionate about and that you love, it'll distract your mind from whatever the situation is. So I don't know what your go-to is. If you have a go-to project, or like something that you do, a hobby, that will help you heal a lot. This right here actually helped me heal and work on myself. And I was born 12-year Catholic Christian. I spent most of my adulthood in a Christian church. I did all my sacraments, and it was my foundation, but it wasn't my true, it never truly healed me or helped me. Yeah, you know what? That ego will slowly but surely go down. Because I'm telling you, this person, they think they got a one up here. They really didn't. He actually screwed himself. I'm telling you. 5 years is a lot versus 2 years in jail. He would have got good time and got out early. Who knows? He could have been 6 months. He could have been in for 6 months. 6 months and got out early if he don't have a history. Or maybe he does have a history, he just never got put in jail for it. So there you go. So keep on your higher path. Focus on higher learning. Focus on healing. What was your other question? So there's 4 people watching. If you guys want a reading and you're watching now, please let me know. I can come back on at 12:30. 4 people watching. If you want a reading, please let me know. I'll come back on at 12:30. If not, you won't see me for the rest of the day. He will always get away. No, that is not true. Trust me, I'll tell you. He set himself up. You think 1 year in jail is going to change him or affect him? Nope. 5-year probation is 5 years of people constantly clocking and watching him. It's worse. That was a dumb move on his part. You're not afraid to hit a woman, but you're afraid to go to jail for a year. Fight real men. What is the outcome for him? I wanted to use a different deck for that. Find it in this mess I have here. My child is constantly moving all my stuff around. Hold on. That's what makes you better. That's what makes you better than all, stronger than all the rest. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you think this person hates you or not, this person, you're the only person that stood up to them, or you're the only person that actually you're the only person that Knight of Cups wants to keep coming out. You're the only person that what's the right word? Didn't take their shit. And that makes you more attractive, believe it or not. When you don't take someone's shit and you tell them no, and you challenge them, for some reason they like it more. They like a challenge. I don't know why. It's like an animal instinct. You're not snitching, really. Trust me, I feel you. I'm like that too. I'm the same way, but at some point, it's like enough is enough. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. I'm telling you, to this day, my first kid's dad, he still try to come out here. I think he moves on, but he doesn't really fully like move on. I hope he finds love one day. I mean, I wish him the best. But I don't think he's ever truly going to find love until he works on himself. Holy Spirit, archangels. And I know he'll never take accountability because he still lies about what he does. He has, you know, issues with drugs. I think he still does and lies about it. So he's actually not holding himself accountable or sees it as a problem. People are only going to help themselves if they want to help themselves. Not because of someone else. It's the addictions, it's the trauma, it's the wounds. There's a lot of stuff going on. And honey, it's not your job to be anyone's therapist. You don't get paid enough for that. Justice. So you're going to get justice for the situation here. I'm telling you, this person is not going to get away with it. And Spirit is making that very clear here, that you're going to get justice. Someone's getting caught. Someone's getting revealed here. I know it sucks. Like, you don't want to hurt people. He's not in jail, girl. He's just doing 5-year probation. But, like I said, that's an easy way to get yourself in jail. If he goes into another situation and pulls that shit, the next person may not feel so bad. Let's see. What is this person's karma? I think that's a good question. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this person's karma is, number one, they're being exposed. The High Priestess. This person's they're not spiritually like evolved. They're not in tune. I don't feel like they're very protected. And I also feel like they can't really hide anymore. The High Priestess also is like, this is someone who they don't have any type of spiritual wisdom. They're not very smart. They're not very wise, right? The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who, no matter how many seeds they plant, because this person is going to focus on their money, and I feel like, and their growth, and I feel like whatever, or even in relationships, wherever they plant their energy, is not going to be successful. It's not going to grow. It's not going to go nowhere, because this person is trying to do things instead of dealing with the problem. So it's like they'll never bear fruit off whatever seeds they sow. Whatever they plant, whatever they work on, however way they try to grow, they're not going to be able to What is this person's karma? Trying to help him. Yeah, he didn't receive it well because he's in the dark place, the world. I told you, this person's going to repeat a cycle here. They're going to keep repeating cycles in their life, going through hardships until they learn. They may even go into a cycle with someone else and have to go through this. That person may not be so kind. Because I can guarantee you, this person jumps into another relationship, which I think they may also do at some point. They will end up doing the same thing. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse twice. This is the second confirmation. Things are going to go bad for this person. They think they won in court, but they didn't. The Wheel of Fortune is like a misfortune, something, things happening. The wheel, it's like they're going to feel stuck. Things are not moving good for them. Things are not moving forward for them. They're gonna be feeling stuck for 5 years. You think this person is gonna feel growth and success throughout their 5 years probation with a mentality like that? Maybe someone who's truly working on themselves will just see that as a setback and still push forward. But I feel like your person is someone who's not taking accountability. They don't want to see what they've done. They don't want to face the truth of a situation. Therefore, this type of person is someone who's going to, it's like they'll hit rock bottom after rock bottom after rock bottom until they say, you know what, I need to change. And you don't know if that's what this person will ever do. He may not try to marry, but he may try to wife up. I don't know if he'll go that far. Some people will go that far and some won't. Unless she's got something to offer him. Like if he's an opportunist and she's got something like let me marry her and she'll take care of me kind of deal. 8 of Pentacles. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, this person's going to be working, focusing on work a lot. We got that twice. Someone focusing on work a lot. This person's trying to rebuild themselves, okay? But I feel like they're not working on, you know, they're not really focusing on like evolving. And it's like no matter what they do, once again, no matter how much work they put in, they're never going to get paid for what they deserve. They're always going to get less than, or they're always going to have to work really hard. They're going to have to work, sweat, like a sweatshop. Like people working in a factory kind of deal. This is someone who needs to work. And no matter how much they work, they're still going to be like struggling. So he may just be focusing on that, okay? 8 of Cups, walking away. This is someone who's also like, they'll never like, see, this is the 8 of Cups is like someone walking away from what no longer serves them. This person is never gonna walk away from, I feel like from you. Like this person will forever be holding on to you. That's why they're not gonna grow. That's why they're never gonna expand. They're never going to, even if they invest in another relationship, it's like this person's always gonna be attached to you. I told you, you're gonna haunt this person until they actually get some type of help. But it's like they'll never fully walk away from you. Or this person is gonna be forever holding on to things in their life, even if it's suffering, or it makes them suffer, or it makes them unhappy. This person's gonna keep living their life in unhappiness because they don't know how to walk away from it. They don't know how to, it's like they don't want to learn. So they'll keep involving themselves or getting into situations that are not of their highest good, that doesn't make them happy, that doesn't bring them love. They're never going to be like in content. Definitely repeating cycles here. I think he will, but if he wants to go to jail, he better not. The Hierophant. And we have 5, 6, 8 of Wands blocked. They're blocked. This is person who's going to feel like they're blocked and everywhere they move. You may keep them blocked also. This person is going to like have a hard time letting you go. I feel like you may stop talking to this person, obviously. Any messages, any forward movement, anything that is successful is going to be blocked from this person here. 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's like whatever forward movement they want in their life here, whatever success they want in their life here, is going to be blocked or delayed here because they are not putting in the work. The Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant could be someone stuck in their ways, stuck in traditional ways, and that's why the wheel's not moving for them. Or they could also get into another commitment here. Maybe there's a little child hanging off the guy's pocket there, so I don't know if they end up getting someone else pregnant at some point. I'm not sure about that, but they could end up getting locked into another commitment somehow. Let me see. What's that Hierophant about? Because for me, that could be a marriage card. Yeah, whatever that is, there's going to be a lot of drama. A lot of drama around this person. If they were to get into another commitment, it'd be a lot of fights and drama. They may end up going to jail because of this person. Oh, this person is going to have a lot of people wanting to fight with them at workplace, friends, family, even their own probably parent. This person is too stuck in their ways. They don't want to change. Or if they go into another relationship, it's going to be like drama filled. It's like they're going to take all the energy of what they went through with you, and they're going to take it out on the person that they're going into a relationship with. I think so. I think so. That was stupid. I would have taken that year. But I get it. Nobody wants to go to jail. 8 of Swords. Eight of Swords talks about breaking free, wanting to break free. Yeah, this person, I feel like they want to get over you. They want to break free from you because it's hurting them. But they'll forever be holding on to you. 8 of Cups in reverse. This person can't fully walk away until they take accountability. They can't move forward. They're blocked in every way you can think. A lot of drama, a lot of fighting, or people wanting to fight with them, or like people at the workplace, or like maybe, I don't know if this person is like someone who's not well liked or doesn't get along with people or fights with people. There's definitely some fighting. They could also have another situation where they get involved with the law, because the Hierophant is also someone of the law. There could be a misfortune right underneath the Justice card. So there could be another situation where somehow they have another run-in with the law because of arguing or fighting. Or maybe they beat somebody else up. Who knows? Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. You know what it is? Because I've come from this world, I know it's a sensitive issue, but because I've actually healed from it. I forget that people are still sensitive. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, no matter what they do, this is like they have no long-term. This is someone who's very lazy. They don't like to put the work in. There's no long-term stability for this person. There's no long-term stability. I'm also getting it with the law here. It's like someone forever getting like watched. You see, there's a child here, like feeling like a child. Like this is, to me, the Hierophant could be the law as well. Or this is like spiritual law. The Hierophant is also spiritual law. Spiritual law could also, like the higher ups, but in the higher realm, could also keep in tabs or watching this person as well. So they think they're getting away with things. But I feel also there could be another run-in at some point with that Hierophant being there, where could involve a child or something. Who knows? Because there's a baby there. And there's a fighting card here, drama here. Could be at work. I don't know. You know, if this person has any emotions that they're suppressing, it's easy for them to lose their temper and take it out on someone else around them. So they may start having arguments or fights. If they go to a bar and they drink, they can have a bar fight. If they go to work, they can not get along with their coworkers, their mother, or like people around them, like problems. But whatever they do when it comes to their finances, it's not gonna grow. It's not gonna expand. It's not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna like it's not gonna take flight. It's gonna come like everything's being halted for them because they're being forced into facing themselves here. Now this person could fight to the day they die and not want to put the work in, or at some point they could say, I can't do this anymore. I have to do something. I have to change. The Chariot. Forward movement. Why do I feel like this is your energy? Let me see. What is their karma? Knight of Wands. They're trying to move forward, but they really can't. The Knight of Wands, they're going to try to move forward in relationships or move on, but they'll always be like a player. They'll never be honest, right? When it comes to relationships, I don't see this person ever truly... they're also blocked. Like, when it comes to passions, they don't have anything that, you know, they don't have any special... If they do have like a special gift, because I feel like everyone does, they're not very... They don't really go after their passions. This is someone who's just... They don't like to work. I feel like they don't like to go after things that they don't like to go after things. They're lazy. Dealing with someone lazy. Why the Chariot with the Knight of Wands? I feel like you're moving forward and this person wants to stop you, but they can't. I feel like this person could be also very like passionate for you, but you're gonna move. It's like you're gonna roll right over this person because this is like a car. I kind of like see you kind of just taking back control, taking charge of your life, moving forward. And I feel like that's part of their karma, watching you go. The Fool, yeah. This person doesn't want to see you move on. That's part of their karma. You're gonna move on and they don't want to see it. This person's getting left behind. They're getting left behind. The Lovers, yes. It's a separation here with you and this person. They're going to be forever holding on to this until they decide they want to heal and work on themselves. Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is you finally having peace in your life. Yeah, wishes are going to come true for you. Part of this person's karma is that they're going to lose passion in their life. They're going to lose hope in their life because they're still hung up on you. It's like this. I feel like this person, believe it or not, they're trying to move on, but they can't. So they're so focused on you. They're going to watch you go. Somehow they'll be able to see you go through your glow up. I feel like they're going to be forever wishing that you were with them. Look, that devil wants to keep coming up. This person has like a secret like infatuation with you, I think, too. I think they're secretly infatuated in some type of way. Yeah, this is you moving on, moving forward, moving away. So this person is going to watch the love of their life move away. They're going to see you move on. That's part of their karma, the Emperor. And this person's losing control. They're starting whatever control they thought they had over people. This could be someone who, I'm the boss. You do what I say. You act everything, no matter, like I'm the one who is my way to the highway. I make all the decisions. I'm in charge. Or this is someone who's very controlling, where they want to control everything around them, but they have no control over themselves. You know what I'm saying? But they want to control everybody. You got your nose done. Ooh, you got a cute little nose. The Star. Yeah. This person is going to start losing hope, okay? Things they want or they're wishing for is not going to happen here. Things are not working in this person's favor. Yeah. I feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities in love or options. And this person's powerless. They can't do anything. I also feel like this person will also dip in that. I feel like this person will be like investing their time in more than one at some point. They'll be investing their time in more than one person here because they're trying to suppress their feelings. They're going to be like a player, someone who plays around, who sleeps around. They're not fully invested. Okay, they have a lot of options, or they're going to keep a lot of options. Yeah, this person's afraid to do the healing work. They know they have to heal. They're afraid to do the healing work. This person's a coward. And I feel like this is kind of you. You cut them out. Ace of Swords here. You took back your power here. And this person, look at them, hiding, powerless. I feel like you've done this healing work. Yeah, they got caught here. This person thought they were getting away with something. They were hurting people, and they thought they were winning, but no, it eventually came back to them. It's like this is like someone laughed in their face, but it backfired. The Five of Swords, something backfired at them. They thought they were getting away with hurting people, and it backfired. Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're healing, but I feel like this person is gonna go through heartbreak here. See, always Nine of Swords. Someone going through a lot of nightmares, sleep anxiety, stress. They're gonna be up at night a lot. Sleep insomnia. They feel like they could even, I don't know if they're gonna have money. Definitely, I feel like there will be money struggles. They may lose a home, or it's like they're gonna feel like even if they're at home, they may feel like someone's always watching them. See the eyeball? Like no matter what they do, they feel like they're always being watched, and that comes from guilt. That comes from fear. That comes from definitely from guilt, right? Because this person doesn't want to face themselves. They're going to have more sleepless nights. If they had nightmares before, they're going to have more. They're going to feel like they're always being watched. So it's like being out in the world, but always being watched is more stressful. Because at any point, you can mess up here. Because this person don't take accountability. Yeah. Eventually, the tower is going to hit. Okay? They can avoid it as much as they want. The tower eventually is going to hit. And this person is going to come crumbling down if they don't do the work. If they don't decide, all right, God, I'm ready to do the work. If not, they can expect another tower moment. They're going to have another tower moment. Something else is going to happen. And there's going to be no way out. They're not going to be able to get out of that one. And this could be from someone else they piss off here. Another person here may not be so forgiving or may not go in their favor. Or this could be an angry woman. Maybe they go and do something to someone else, right? Because I feel like they're going to become a player. They're going to keep their options open. They're not going to settle because right now they're not even in the mental to settle. Yeah, see? But I feel like also this is them watching you. I feel like this is them watching you going to another relationship, and that's their karma. This is what is going to make them feel. What they made you feel is what they're going to feel, the Ten of Swords. If they found out you were in another relationship, this person will want to fight that person. If they found out, see, the white versus black. So this is the light versus the dark. This person will want to fight this other person. Four of Cups. Because they feel rejected. They feel like you rejected them. And if they see you move on, see, this is going to be their karma. You're going to move on with someone else. They're going to find out. And this is going to be the end of them. This is where the pain hurts. Everything they put you through, the pain that you felt, it's like tenfold. Ten of Swords. It's going to be the painful ending to this person. And maybe then they'll do the work. Maybe then when they feel what you felt. It's going to backfire. When your glow up, you moving forward. This is why I keep telling you, stop thinking about the situation. Let the situation go. That's it. You did what you needed to do. Now you have to, out of sight, out of mind, and only focus on forward movement. Because the more forward you move, the more this person feels their karma. See? Ten of Swords. And it's only when you keep working on yourself, when you keep healing, you keep moving forward, you keep doing that glow up. You ever watch those movies where a woman was rejected by a man and he left her and hurt her so badly that she had to fix and heal her, pick up the pieces, and then she ends up in a glow up, and then he sees her years later. That's karma. That's real karma. The fact that he can't have her. He had the opportunity to have someone like that. But you know what? He is part of your story. He is actually a catalyst to your success. He was meant to come into this lifetime. You may feel like he was a soulmate. He's a karmic soulmate. This is someone who was meant to teach you something. They were meant to trigger you. It's for you to heal so that you can live your very best life. So this person may have done something to you in a past life, and they signed a soul contract in the next lifetime that they will come in and they will help you to get to your find your life path. Something like that. Anyway, I have to go pick up my child. My alarms are going off. All right, honey. I hope this helps you. I want to give you some more, but I gotta go. I really feel like this is someone who's pushing you to be your best self. So you may want to thank them for being an a-hole at some point, because you're gonna become your best self because of this person. Because they woke you up. They showed you everything you don't want. Let's put it like that. This is someone who showed you everything you don't want in your life. All right, honey. I'm going to end the live. I don't want to be rude, but I got to get my child. You're welcome, baby.